My name's Steve Mellon. I'm a writer and photographer at the Post-Gazette. And of course, I'm on strike because we're trying to get a contract and healthcare and all those things. But if we don't have a union, if we're not bound together and have some protection, then we're not going to have any voice in the newsroom. We're just going to be doing whatever the millionaire, billionaire owners tell us to do. We care about the community. We live here. The blocks don't care about the community. This community needs the Post-Gazette, and the Post-Gazette needs union journalists.
My name is Kinsey Higgins, and I do advertising in the east side of Pittsburgh. And I'm on strike because our insurance plans were taken. More importantly, I'm on strike for my children and their future, and because I feel that this is a courageous period, and that I want to be on the side of courageous rather than the coward side.
I'm Natalie DeLiba. I'm a designer and digital news editor at the Post-Gazette when I'm not on strike. There's big ideals about going on strike, fighting for what's right, holding power to account. But for me personally, what it came down to was taking care of my fellow workers.
My name is Jack Shannon. I'm a pressman for the GCC IBT union. I've been there for, this April would be 25 years. And I would like to share with you why we're on strike. For almost 16 years now, we have not received one cost of living pay raise, not one in the past 16 years. We've had our health care increases each and every year. We've practiced good unionism. We've gave back many, many concessions, many jobs, and so on and so forth. And the last straw for us is when they terminated our health care this past October, because they weren't willing to pay, the company wasn't willing to pay the $19 increase in health care that we've been paying increases each and every year.
Hi, I'm Brad Everett. I'm a sports writer for the Post-Gazette. I cover high school sports. I'm on strike just to support the union and just to support all the great people that are trying to fight for just to do the right thing. I thought going on strike was the hard thing to do. Continuing to work was the easy way out, and I commend everybody who has been able to do this, who has gone on strike. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie about that. It really affects you, whether it's financially, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, whatever, and it's taken a toll on all of us. And it just makes it a shame because this company that we've all put so much time and effort into and have been so proud to work for, that they're treating us like this, and they see us struggle and they're still not willing to settle. And that's sad because we have so much pride working for that place, and we just want to get back to doing our jobs.
My name is Bob Batts Jr. I was an editor at the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Now I'm editor of the Pittsburgh Union Progress, the strike publication of the newsworkers strike. I'm on strike not just for standing up for myself or for standing up for other people, but for standing up for journalism. I want my job back, and I want the Post-Gazette to still be a good news organization, and I want conditions to be right so that can happen.
Through all of the hardships and the financial uncertainties of being on strike, getting to know these people and on a personal level, but also seeing how much work they were willing to do for each other. And I just want to continue to put that back into the other people who've been on strike with me, but also making sure that every future Post-Gazette employee is also taken care of, and so that their families can get health care that's affordable, so they can build wealth and establish a life here that is worth living and having downtime and pleasure, as well as a really nice paycheck and being able to stay here and build a career that my fellow strikers have. And I would like to be able to do that myself and have other people be able to do that. And my work is all about that, and being able to have that really personal connection and feel the warm feeling inside of knowing that my work is directly helping other people.
This is a quote from Bill Moyers. The quality of democracy and the quality of journalism are deeply entwined, and I believe that. And if the newspaper guild is a deeply democratic institution, I can't walk into the block boardroom and say, I think our coverage is crap, or we should be covering this, or we should be covering that. I can't have that say. I can have that say as a guild member, and I can be protected. So when you don't have that say, quality journalists leave. We've seen that happen at the Post-Gazette as the company has imposed conditions. some really dear friends of mine, some wonderful journalists have left.
I'm on strike for a very simple reason, that the company I work for did some illegal stuff. It was very easy for me to support other workers who illegally lost their health care. It's very complicated, but it's very easy because, again, we're on strike because we're right, and we want to see this to an end.
We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Don't let the boss deceive you. Don't let the boss deceive you. We shall not be moved.